Thank you for tuning in to Time Out with Coach Smith. Follow us on TikTok at HW_radio. Subscribe and like our YouTube at HW_, and catch us live on Facebook at Harperwood Schools. For my gamers and viewers, like us on and subscribe to us at TWG_Gamehouse on YouTube. Today we got a special guest. Once again, all my guests be making fun of me because I call you my special guest, because if you're part of it, you are very special to me. You are very special to me. We got our very own Harperwood's mascot in the building. I call him Harperwood's mascot, the voice from the woods, Mr. Stefan Terrell.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I felt the power.
You feel the power, bro?
Yes.
I'm glad to have you in the studio today, man. Long time coming. You know what I'm saying?
Here.
I know we got other projects we've been working on, but to bring it back to home in Harper Woods, it feels good, man.
We in the woods with it.
We're in the woods with it.
I feel so at home because we at home.
Yeah.
For those who may not understand, but this is home.
Hey. Absolutely.
Home base for us.
Home base. And I see that you got someone with you. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna let you do the intro to your guest, our guest. For your future, endeavors that you're about to do. Go ahead and do the intro for you.
I have none other than the wonderful entertainer, comedian extraordinaire, Frida Free.
Free.
How you guys doing? Thank you. I'm Frida Free.
And this young lady here, I'm talking about, like I say, on the entertainment side, on the comedy side, a content creator. I was connected with this lady, and I went and watched the content, and I'm like, may we work together, please, man? You know what you're doing, and I want to do it. If we could combine what we doing
and make it do what it do.
so we're just gonna be building a lot of content and, on a lot of levels, and on the sport on a lot of levels.
That's what's up. I know she already made a disclaimer that she know nothing about sports, but for those who don't know sports, it's pretty common. What's the word I'm looking for? It's very funny. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When people don't know nothing about sports, they can get their own little jokes off if they want, and be safe about it because they don't know.
Why is he hitting them? Why is he?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for that type of content coming from y'all. Especially with 7-on-7 going on. Esports, ramping up, and other athletic events going on around the city, and also nationally. So I'm looking forward to y'all's content, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump right into the show, man. I ain't trying to hold you too long. I know you're a busy guy. You cut hair everywhere, you know what I'm saying? You groom dogs, you shovel snow, you do it all, man. You know what I'm saying? You do
whatever they call it for.
They call Steph, man. But yeah, so where's that passion? Alrighty. Absolutely. Through the technical difficulties. Welcome back. And thank you for tuning in to Time Out with Coach Smith. Follow us on TikTok at HW_radio. Subscribe and like our YouTube at HW_radio, and catch us live on Facebook at Harperwood Schools. For my gamers and viewers, like and subscribe at TWG_Gamehouse on YouTube. Download the Live 365 app to listen to us daily. Today, we got another special guest in the building. We are back due to technical difficulties.
Okay, we back.
But we ain't going to miss a beat because, that's how we do. I believe that we are back and we live on air. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again with Time Out with Coach Smith. Once again, we have our special guest. It's Mr. One and Only, the voice from the woods, a.k.a. the mascot of Harper Woods, Master Scott. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to put it.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Stefan Terrell.
Hey, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you got a special guest with us.
Yeah, we do.
Please introduce this lovely young lady.
I surely will. I have with me today the incomparable. Is that the word? Or
Hey,
it sounded like a great word. That seemed like the word that fit.
That fit at the time, right?
So we just gonna leave it at that. It might get a lot of points from scratch. We have comedian, entrepreneur, entertainer extraordinaire, Frida.
Listen, stank on my name. How y'all doing?
He did,
So
definitely.
this is my business partner. We're gonna be creating a lot of content.
Okay.
So y'all gonna see a lot of things come from that, especially with what you got going on and stuff, man. Because you really the man. You talk about me. I'm on your show.
Hey, listen, man. But
Your show, bro.
hey, but guess what? It's our show. Because guess what? We are all one people. We all trying to make it and get it out the mud, out of the woods.
I like that.
So we ready to hear the voice from the woods.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Miss Frida actually, you know what I'm saying, gave us a disclaimer about, she really don't know sports and all that. But at the same time, I like, being around people that don't know sports because it's very funny because you be like, why did he trip over the blade of grass? Oh, no, the turf monster got him. What's the turf monster then?
I want to add that. I did used to play basketball. I was on like the shortest basketball team when I was in high school. Burbank Middle School.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Was we on the same team?
Now my engineer and her, I got a connection. Out girl power, black woman excellence is just connected.
So I know something about a 3-shot.
The 3-shot or a 3-point?
It's nothing but net anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hit
you with the little terminology, though.
Excuse me. That's what's up. Yeah. Well, man, let's jump into the show, man. On the show, we talk about life, we talk about sports, we talk about esports, we just talk about, anything you want to get off your chest, taking the time out of our day, just to give knowledge, give wisdom to whoever's listening out there. This is the radio station. We've been blessed to provide, the voices from the students that give great work out of the studio. And we like to give out to the community, give them a chance to, express themselves, through this platform that we have. So let's jump right into this first question, man. Where did that passion for, commentating come from? Where did that passion come from to, be like, what? I'm about to be that guy that every school I go to, the AD, when I come talk to my AD to tell me to calm down. Oh, how does that? Where did that passion and where did that come from, man?
That part of it. Okay, so I'm a dad.
For sure. Okay, shout out to Black Fathers. Black Fathers matter. Absolutely. Go ahead.
And when it comes to supporting my son, my daughter, my sons or my daughter, I definitely like to support as much as I can. That's the foundation of it. So in that, I know that my kids is attuned to my voice.
Okay.
So, and also the kids that they playing with is attuned to my voice. And most of the time I try to echo what the coach be saying or stuff like that, because a lot of times it don't be heard. So I just try to be a good fan and cheer. I like to be the best fan I can for the team, whoever I'm supporting. That's really where it come from, being a very supportive fan to sports.
That's real good point. That's just being a supportive fan, like support the kids in general, because I go to games a lot up this way and I see not too many reputations of fathers in the stands. You know what I'm saying? Well, actually, let me take that back. I'm seeing more fathers in the stands opposed to mothers. Back in the day, all you seen was the mom dropping little Johnny off at football practice, whatever, and mom's rushing and picking him back up. And now you have dads actually being involved, and it's good seeing that, in the gym, some people, our counterparters may think, you may be crazy or a lunatic, whatever, but no, we need more of us black men out there to hype our kids up.
Right.
Because if we're not doing it, who's out there doing it?
The music that's telling them something totally different.
And it's telling them something totally different. You know what I'm saying? So what, Johnny, you missed the layup, man. Go miss that layup, be 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter, like, it's just to hear that black boy joy of, getting that good job, son. You did a good job, and that's one thing I do respect about you, and how you carry yourself outside of sports and you just being a father in general is you want to support no matter what. You're going to drop whatever you got going on to go support, both all your kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether you miss, you committed to something, but them kids come first.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you take a timeout of your day.
I like how you did that.
You see how I did that?
I like
so you take a time out of your day to make sure your kids is straight on their way.
You on your way.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard that before.
You on the way. You feel me? Hey, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man. So let me ask you. So I remember we had discussions outside of the studio about how esports can relate to traditional sports.
Mm-hmm.
So can you explain, without giving too much insight of what your goal is, as far as using video games to connect to the kids?
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You don't want to give too much sauce.
All right.
It's too much ingredient for the recipe, but you want to give enough to let them to search and find for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So bless the people, man.
All right. So when we first met or what have you, I was just talking about general ideas with sports and the science side of sports and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, man. So I want to do Madden tournaments. I want to do these type of tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember I'm telling you this. My son is calling me. That's crazy.
But
listen,
he understands. We'll see him later.
So, long story short, because I know we on. So when we was talking, you didn't even unveil to me that you was part of this whole community or whatever case. I'm like, yeah, man, do Madden tournaments, and then we can teach kids about sports using Madden and this and that. And you like, yo, I work at Harper Woods, and I'm doing the whole esports gaming thing. I'm doing a whole esports situation.
Yeah. So yeah. Dad, he needs you. So it sounds like he needs you.
I already told him that's my son who goes to Harper Woods School. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Who I told him I'm at doing a podcast with TIMEOUT with Coach, and he calling me. So, but the esports thing, I think is real important for kids to be able to see it from analytical side. Like when I was thinking about how the jet fighters train with video games, kids can do it the same way. And then I started using video games to talk to my little flag kids a couple years ago, and I was like, hey, y'all go play Madden and watch how they juking on Madden. So one kid came back, I said, if you learn that juke, you can use it in the game. Yeah. And he said, I can. Yeah. He went home, learned it, and he was scoring most of the touchdowns with the juke. So nice. I started using words like hit stick. Yeah. I was using, like on Madden, the play art. I say L2. So people envision the field. Yeah. I say L2.
Yeah.
So,
hey man, that's smart and telling. That's one thing that esports is. That's what is going to be, not what it's about to be. It's what is going just on its way to be. Implementing stuff like that, like you talking about the pilot stuff. They gotta train, using simulators and stuff. Football players, baseball now. You put your VR goggles on now, and you can have hitting practice now.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? So now, like the evolution of video games. Of gaming period is a beautiful thing, and not just and there's so much more to esports. Like for instance, I got you on the show last week. I had a chef on the show. The chef was talking about the different type of meals and that athletes need to keep them going and stuff. So in esports, dietitians, what I'm saying, is a major role in the esports industry. And for instance, like you, I have a commentator is on right now, man. Those casters are very big in the industry of, explaining the game and just hyping up just like they do on, ESPN or sports and stuff like that.
It's really a big market for it. I didn't even know until you really was telling me, man, colleges, schools, everything got it. So I was just amazed that, and the other part, what really made me go into the esports thought process was my son. This was right before PS5 came out. And He on the game all day. I'm getting pissed. I'm coming this summertime.
Mhm.
I'm like, every day I come home, you on the game. You on this game. Get off the game. Go outside, do something.
Mhm.
He's like, yeah, Dad, but tournament. I'm like, yeah, but get off the game.
Yeah.
He said, but we in a tournament. I really can't. And then, he just kept saying that. He said, Dad, I could win like $300. Dad. I said, you gamble? He's like, no. So I'm like, wait, he's like, yeah. So if we win, we get to split $300. It's three.
Absolutely.
So then I'm like, man, whatever. And I kind of went upstairs, and then ironically, on TV, it was a guy talking about he was in the Madden tournament. He won some money.
Yeah.
And then my son came home. My oldest son, Stefan.
Mhm.
He said his friend won $50,000 playing Madden.
Yeah. It's there, man, and that's the type of culture that we're creating for our young people.
So
Right
I went
now.
right on upstairs. I said, son, play the game all day. Play until you cannot play no more, son. Just be the best. I was crying. Just thinking about all the possibilities. Think about me managing him, playing the game. It was a whole life.
So it's a whole lot of information that we have that we want to share to the community about those type of parts that's within the industry. That it's not just about the video games. Mom and Dad, you can be part of the industry as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Set them up now, and there's a whole lot of, if you go to our website at twggamehouse.weebly.com, you will definitely see where you can click on a link to set up a student athlete profile.
Okay.
And whatever game title you put in, there's scholarship money all over on the floor for video games.
Wow.
Mom and Dad. So, if you have any questions, please find a way to contact me. Stephen.smith@hwschools.org. That's my email. And I'll be love to give more information about these type of opportunities for our young people, because it's a lot of money on the floor, especially for our female gamers. So your daughters that's playing Fortnite and stuff like that, keep them to you to encourage them to be that, because yes, you can win.
It's the future.
You can. No, it's not future. It's right now.
Yeah, it's the present.
It's the present. You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
And you get with it or you're gonna get lost.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But show, man.
It's absolutely, man. So I'm definitely gonna have you on again. And eventually we're gonna work on, getting. Yes, man, we're gonna get you on again. Definitely, especially from the voice from the woods. We're gonna have Miss Frida on again. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Timeout with Coach Smith. Thank you for our sponsors, Michigan Youth Sports Network, National Youth Sports Group, and HW Power 105. And we out. Okay. That's what's up.